Have you ever wondered what happens when Hollywood's biggest stars collide with reality TV royalty? Imagine Ariana Grande walking through the doors of a Kardashian mansion, or psychic Tyler Henry revealing secrets that leave Kris Jenner speechless. Over the years, keeping up with the Kardashians, better known as KUWTK, hasn't just given us iconic family feuds and unforgettable fashion. It's been a revolving door for some of the most surprising, hilarious, and heartfelt celebrity cameos ever seen on television. From pop legends to Hollywood psychics, the Kardashian-Jenner empire has drawn them all in. But what really went on behind those cameos? Were they spontaneous moments of fun or perfectly orchestrated scenes of reality TV magic? As the camera fades in, we step into the glimmering, chaotic world of the Kardashians, a place where family drama meets Hollywood glamour. The show's glossy editing may have made these moments look effortless, but each KUWTK celebrity cameo tells a story far deeper than it seems. Let's start with one of the most unforgettable guest stars, Ariana Grande. The year was 2019, and the pop powerhouse was filming her parody of Keeping Up with the Kardashians for her Thank You Next music video. Fans remember the moment Kim Kardashian posted about Ariana's hilarious tribute, and the internet practically exploded. But what many don't realize is that Ariana's admiration for the Kardashian family ran deep. When Ariana finally crossed paths with Kris Jenner, it wasn't just a fan moment, it was a cultural crossover. Kris played herself in the Thank You Next video, filming the iconic "You're doing amazing, sweetie" line, immortalizing her as the ultimate momaj. The set was buzzing with energy as Ariana and Kris laughed between takes. The line between pop culture and reality TV forever blurred. As the narrator observing this rare fusion, you could feel it. This wasn't just a cameo, it was a coronation of the Kardashians' influence on a new generation of stars. From there, KUWTK only continued to attract famous faces eager to be part of the phenomenon. Enter Lance Bass, the former NSYNC superstar, whose lighthearted charm brought a whole new vibe to the show. It was in season 11 when Lance appeared, attending one of Kris Jenner's over-the-top holiday parties. He didn't just show up, he became part of the family fun, laughing alongside Khloe, joking with Kourtney, and being, for a brief but delightful moment, part of the Kardashian inner circle. What makes Lance Bass's cameo memorable isn't just who he is, it's how seamlessly he fit into the Kardashian universe. Amid the glitz and champagne, he became another thread in the family's endless tapestry of celebrity encounters. Behind the scenes, producers recall the excitement of having a boy band legend mingle effortlessly with reality TV's first family. And as the cameras rolled, it felt like Hollywood itself had merged with Calabasas. But not all cameos were about laughter and lighthearted fun. Some moments brought a deep emotional current, especially when Tyler Henry, the Hollywood medium, stepped into the Kardashian world. His episodes weren't just cameos. They were spiritual experiences. When Tyler sat down with Khloe Kardashian, the air was thick with tension. Cameras captured every flicker of emotion as Tyler began channeling messages from the beyond, offering insight, comfort, and, for a moment, vulnerability that stripped away the Kardashian glamour. Khloe's eyes welled with tears as Tyler spoke of her father, Robert Kardashian. Even Kris, known for her composure, was visibly moved when Tyler revealed intimate details no one else could have known. From the narrator's perspective, it was hauntingly beautiful to watch. Here was a family constantly scrutinized for perfection now, revealing their pain, their faith, and their humanity in front of millions. Tyler Henry's cameo didn't just entertain viewers, it reminded everyone that behind the designer clothes and viral headlines, the Kardashians were still human. But if KUWTK has taught us anything, it's that surprises come when you least expect them. And when Faye Resnick walks into a scene, you know something dramatic is about to go down, though not a Hollywood celebrity in the traditional sense. Faye's recurring appearances were among the most talked about cameos in the show's history, a longtime friend of Kris Jenner. Faye became an honorary Kardashian auntouise, ready with sharp opinions and perfectly styled hair. Whether she was redesigning a living room or dropping subtle shade during a dinner party, her presence brought an undeniable tension and often comedic relief. She may not have Ariana Grande's fan base or Lance Bass's fame, but in the KUWTK world, Faye Resnick was a star in her own right. Then came Caitlyn Jenner's celebrity friends, who began appearing during the later seasons, offering support during Caitlyn's emotional journey. One particularly memorable cameo came from Candice Kane, the glamorous actress and transgender activist. The two shared heartfelt conversations about identity, acceptance, and transition. As the camera lingered on their words, it was clear that this was more than a cameo. It was a pivotal moment in television history, showing millions of viewers what empathy and understanding truly looked like. But even in these deeply emotional moments, KUWTK never lost its sparkle or take Jennifer Lawrence, for example, whose love for the Kardashians was no secret. Though her full cameo happened off the main show, her hilarious dinner party with Kris Jenner became legend. Jennifer reportedly got drunk at Kris's house, tried on her clothes, and even got tucked into bed by the momager herself. Though fans only saw glimpses of it later, it became a story that perfectly summed up what KUWTK's celebrity cameos were all about: unfiltered fun, unexpected friendships, and a dash of surreal glamour. As we move through the years, the cameos only got bolder. The Kardashians weren't just being visited, they were being validated. From Miley Cyrus showing love for the show to Ryan Seacrest, the creator and producer, making brief appearances, each cameo served as a reminder of the cultural power the family held. Even Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, known for their playful humor, couldn't resist the gravitational pull of the Kardashian world, appearing in episodes filled with laughter and lavish dinners. Then came one of the most surprising crossovers, Jonathan Cheban, also known as Food God, though originally Kim's best friend. Jonathan's frequent appearances evolved from guest spots to near-starring roles. He became a celebrity cameo turned recurring character, offering both comic relief and loyal support. Viewers loved his over-the-top reactions and lavish taste in food, and soon, he was as much a part of KUWTK as the sisters themselves. Behind the scenes, producers often joked that the Kardashian circle was like a modern-day Hollywood club exclusive, fascinating, and unpredictable. The cameos weren't just for ratings, they were reflections of genuine relationships. As the narrator in this glamorous chaos, you could see how these worlds overlapped naturally. Stars wanted to be near the Kardashians, not just for fame, but because they represented the epicenter of pop culture itself. Still, perhaps the most heartwarming cameo came from Celine Dion, who once sent Kim Kardashian a personal invitation backstage during her Las Vegas residency. While the meeting itself didn't air on KUWTK, Kim's emotional reaction was captured later on the show. For a brief moment, we saw her not as a billionaire influencer, but as a fangirl overcome with excitement. It was a reminder that even the most famous family in the world still had idols of their own. As KUWTK continued into its later seasons, cameos became more selective, more intimate. Celebrities like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber appeared at family gatherings, while Travis Barker transitioned from friend to fiancé to husband, all under the camera's watchful eye. Each cameo told a story of how the Kardashians weren't just interacting with celebrities, they were celebrities, defining what fame meant in the 21st century. But what made these cameos so magnetic wasn't just the star power. It was how they mirrored the evolution of the show itself. In the early days, KUWTK was about ambition, drama, and sisterhood. In later years, it became about legacy. The celebrity guests reflected that transformation, from playful party drop-ins like Lance Bass to meaningful emotional journeys like Tyler Henry and Candice Kane. And as the show's final season approached, fans looked back on these moments not just as cameos, but as cultural milestones. The Kardashians had built something far beyond a reality show. They had created a universe where pop stars, athletes, and actors all played supporting roles in a story about family, fame, and resilience. Standing there as the documentary narrator surveying it all, you realize something profound. Every celebrity cameo on KUWTK, whether it was Ariana Grande's playful homage, Tyler Henry's spiritual reading, or Lance Bass's joyful party moment, wasn't just entertainment. It was a reflection of the Kardashian-Jenner family's gravitational pull on modern celebrity culture. They didn't just keep up with the stars, they became the center of the galaxy. As the music swells and the final montage plays, we see them all again: Ariana laughing beside Kris, Lance raising a glass at a Jenner party, Tyler holding Khloe's hand in tears, and Faye Resnick smirking knowingly in the background. These are more than cameos. They're snapshots of a cultural phenomenon that defined an era, because when it comes to keeping up with the Kardashians, one thing is certain: no matter who walks into their world, whether it's a pop icon, psychic, or movie star, the story always ends the same way. Everyone wants to be part of the Kardashian moment.